Bob Marley once said, one good thing about music, when you listen to it, you feel no pain. I had a rough upbringing. I was always in and out of the hospital because of an autoimmune deficiency I have. Though it felt like I had no one to rely on and I was all alone in the world, I wasn't, but I used music as my outlet. I didn't want to feel all the pain that I had to endure with all the needles and everything. So I would turn to music. I had earbuds, I had headphones, I had iPod. I used different things to listen to music. And I used it as a source to lift me up and to make me feel good. And the songs that create my life anthem speech are kind of sad, but now in the light of how I am, they lift me up. So today I will be letting you in to see how I feel and see what songs help create me. So let's get started. My first life anthem speech is Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. This song is a reoccurring anthem for me. It's what made me and my dad so close. He would always tell me, big girls don't cry, and that you got this. I got extremely sick my 6th, 7th grade year. I was in the hospital for almost a month, about 2. And he would sing the song to me over and over. He would play it, and I would cry. I would keep crying, and he would keep telling me until I stopped crying, big girls don't cry. And he kept telling me, no matter how you feel, you got this, you get through it. And it reoccurs because we sang the song again when they were driving me to Tennessee to go to TSU. And he cried, and I had to tell him to listen to the song. And so the lyrics that I listen to that connect to me off of that song is, the path that I'm walking now, I must go alone. I must take the baby steps now that I'm full grown, full grown. Fairy tales don't always have a happy ending, and I foresee the darker ahead if I stay. These lyrics are telling me that my parents will always be there, and there are things that I have to do on my own, and that I got this. I just gotta keep hope and keep believing. That's what leaves me with this being my first life anthem, and continuing to still be a life anthem for me, which leads me to my second one. I Fall Apart by Post Malone. It was fall semester of my sophomore year, and my grandma had just passed. She was like my best friend, and we did everything. I used to call her and talk to her, and I would be excited for her birthday or holidays to come around. It was really tough because for the longest, she didn't tell us she was sick. And then I went to see her with my mom. We were traveling back home. It was about 2 weeks before she actually passed away. We were going back home to go see her, and we got there and we were on the road. This song started playing, and I was like, wow. It didn't really hit me until I guess we were on the way back, making the 10-hour drive back down to Michigan. It was after I walked in the hospital room and I saw her laying there, and I was like, I wasn't ready to see that. I was not ready. I didn't know I wasn't ready. But on the way back, driving me and my mother, the song played again, and the lyrics that she left me with a broken heart. She fooled me twice, and it's all my fault. She cut too deep, and she left me scarred. Now there's so many things going through my brain. And it was talking about her in the sense that she didn't tell us she was sick only got from March to November with her. And then now she's gone and I can't do anything about it. I guess I was upset with her more today than anything. With me being in such a heartbroken and depressed state, I went to music like I always do, which brought up this song, my last life anthem speech, which is I Live by OneRepublic. This song makes me feel like I can conquer anything. It brought me out of my sad state and it made me feel really good about myself. I was hurt and I was upset, and this song just came out of nowhere. And the lyrics are, with every broken bone, I've owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places. I swear I lived. And I thought it was funny because I've never broken a bone in my life, but I've done so in the state that I've been poked and prodded with needles, been in and out of the hospital, different medications. And it's like life threw all these obstacles at me. I lost my grandmother, I lost my cousin, and everything kind of just hit, and didn't know if I was coming to school and all those things. And it's like through it all, I lived and I made my way through it. And that's what made me feel like I still got it. There's still hope. And through all these songs, I've learned one thing: I continue to fight and I won't stop until my last breath. So all in all, my life anthems include, from a song that connected me to my dad in a hard time in my life, Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie, to losing one of my favorite people and not being able to see her again, I Fall Apart by Post Malone, and to showing that anything happens, I still can keep going, I still can keep pushing. I Live by OneRepublic. Now, to repeat what Bob Marley said, one good thing about music is when it hits you, you feel nothing. You feel no pain. It's because for the longest I've drowned out all my emotions with music, and somehow, some way, I'm still sitting here standing and smiling.